Yo, are you in the stream right now? Alright. Alright. Were you commenting? Is that what you were doing? Alright, tell me when you're in here. This is step 1 of 5. Alright, this is step 2. You gotta take out these 4 pillars. I usually die once or twice at this part because it takes so long to get the shields down on these. And there's 4 different colors to these too, and they represent the 4 different types of builds. You got ranged, which is the green one. This one's pink, which means it's the mage one. There's an orange one, which I find to be the hardest, and that's melee. And then there's blue, and that's summoner, which is something I've recently got into. I'll probably lag out for a little while. There we go, shields down. Are you still on? Alright. That's pillar number 1. Please not be the orange one next. Just my luck. This one you don't want to fly around on, otherwise you'll get swarmed by these big dragon-like enemies, like up there. You see this every night, so that's probably why. I'm gonna jump up here, that'll be easier. Oh yeah, I need to set up my quick buffs. I recently made a thing that negates knockback, but I accidentally trashed it, so I gotta restart on that. Yeah, I thought square was equip because I was unequipping stuff and the unequip button square, but that's actually the trash button, so I felt like such a noob when I did that. Then again, it was like 2 in the morning. There we go. Yeah, those dragon things will make quick work of you if you're not careful. Alright, there's 2 pillars down. These little fragments make the weapons and armor for endgame, and also you can make summon items for the final boss, that way you can skip this, but I ran out, so I have to do this again. My houses. I just recently built that as kind of a trophy room. I'm betting green's next. Oh, blue. Now that I think about it, it's like they're always on the same sides, like blue and green's on one, and red and pink's on the other, or orange. This one's probably the easiest, if I were to say, like rank them. Green's probably second in line from hardest, and then pink's probably third. Then again, I think they're made to like base off weaknesses in each of the characters. This one's in a bad spot though. The little star cells split into 4 and they regrow into the bigger ones if you don't kill them right away. That's kind of the same thing with the next one. These weapons though are really good. Basically they steal health, which makes them good for this part. I think I have all the banners for these guys now. Every 50 kills you get a banner for that specific enemy, and I've been kind of collecting a bunch of them. I actually gotta start doing fishing missions, because I've been trying to get this end game item called, it's basically just a cell phone, but you have to do fishing quests to get a part of it. Yeah, each pillar has a name. I think this one's Stardust. The next one is Vortex. And then the first 2 were Nebula, which is pink, and Solar, I think, was the orange one. That's also the name to each of them. Oh hey, you're back. Is that what he sent? Bruh. Is that your YouTube name? Or is that someone else? Oh boy. This is just great. Nothing. Oh, this is my favorite place for this. Yeah, the vampire knives give you health steal, so it makes it good for these really high amount of enemy parts. It's a shame though these enemies don't drop any coins. Otherwise I'd be rich by now. My shield's already down on this one. Alright, and then after this pillar you gotta like skedaddle back to your base, cause he'll spawn shortly after that. Did I get all the green ones? I think the reasons the shield went quick on that one was because all the little enemies that spawn. You have to kill something like 100 or so enemies to get it to go down. Alright, now we wait. How long have I been playing this? Since before 1.2 came out on console. I had this game on my iPad for the longest time. And then I decided to download it on console. No, I didn't buff. The key to this is to level down each of the eyes at the same time. And that way you don't get wrecked when one of them come out. Alright, so focus on this one and the top one now. You really want to avoid that laser at all costs, because it'll, like, Shrek you. Alright, we're almost done. I forgot to take my dragon off. It really interferes when you try to hit the top eye. There we go. Just gotta wait for this top eye to die, and then we should be good. Now you wanna, like, run around, because those little eyes will wreck you. And there you go. Didn't have to heal once. Then again, I have endgame armor, so... Still, it wasn't that difficult to beat him with beetle armor. Let's see... Got a ton of stuff. Oh, that's a first. I think that's a summoning weapon. Test it out. Does it say it does? Oh, that's cool. I've really been... Wow, I bet that would be pretty useful against the boss. Does it have a timer on it? The colors, Duke, the colors. That must be a reference. I don't know what to make next with all this Illuminite. I already built the Summoner armor and the Solar armor, so... I have to check if I have all these banners. A lot of people like to do this fight without wings, that way they can like fit in another accessory, but I don't know, I like doing it with wings. They added more mounts, and you can like use weapons on mounts, but yeah. Yeah, I already have 40 bars of Illuminite right now. I just need to... Maybe I could make some blocks, that'd be cool. Is there Illuminite blocks? Vortex armor though. I don't have any stone on me. Check if I got any. There it is. Yeah, I must have missed the blue fragments because I don't have any in my inventory. Nebula fragment blocks, vortex fragments blocks, solar fragment blocks. Can I not make them? Or do I have to have the bars to do that? Huh. Well, I guess I could make the wings. Stardust wings, nebula mantle. This sounds like a jetpack. Vortex booster. That one's definitely a jetpack. Solar wings. I'd make one of the endgame pickaxes, but I mean, the digging claws are the best. Ooh, what are these? Illuminite bullets. Line them up and knock them down. They must pierce. Those must shoot super fast. Well, I guess I'll make some of these then. I made 2. That's the summoning item for just the boss. I'll test this thing out. Alright, zoom in really quick. Take any green banners. I already got that one. I already got that one too. Oh, bless you. I already got these 2 as well. Is this new? Nope. And then it always gives you a portal gun whenever you beat him. Clearly a reference. Alright, let's see if we can get this last prism. That figures. Put that right up here. Get ready to buff. I think what we're missing is one of the swords, the yo-yo, which I think would be awesome if I could get. Yeah, I'll probably fix here in a couple minutes, seconds. I would fight him as a summoner, but I don't know, that dragon doesn't like to target the things I want it to. Should I fight him as a summoner? I don't have any of the... I don't have any of my accessories. Doesn't seem to do too much damage. Then again, I don't have any summoner stuff on. I don't know, for some reason I'm always able to smack down the left hand faster than the right one. And this thing is super inaccurate. Now, if I were on expert mode, I would need like maximum defense to even be able to attempt this. Then again, the only thing he drops other than what he drops now in expert mode is a stupid gravity globe. I'm almost to this part in expert mode. I think I just gotta beat Terraria and then Golem, and then obviously the cultist again. Oh, come on, is he gonna die from fire damage? Man. Tell me if it fixed yet, cause I'm almost done with this fight already. Come on, something new. I don't think this boss drops much gold either. SDMG again. I got like 4 of these. And it's damaged too. Bruh. Fight him again real quick before my buffs run out. Yeah, my internet's not the greatest for streaming, but eventually I want to get like fiber wire or something. Test out the portal gun real quick. I think, what was the other button? Was it circle? Yeah. The good thing about this sword, other than its accuracy, is it can phase through blocks, which is like one of the only melee weapons that can do that, other than like one of the solar eclipse ones, I think. Good damage on the third eye. Yeah, I was trying to build my tank character out, but again, I got rid of that shield on accident. Plus, it doesn't look like my dungeon's gonna spawn any paladins, so I gotta make another world for that. I got the one with the sniper, skeletons, and see the rocket launcher, sniper, and the combat shotgun ones. I need to level down this eye on this side. without Iron Skin, this fight's a little bit more difficult. Then again, I would have the 8 defense if I would have not gotten rid of my shield. And that's why you have... Oh, my game crashed.